It's not that, wow, you're so, it's not that, wow, look at you.
No, look me in the eyes. You're putting negative energy out here. This is the last show of my look me in the eye.
Now that is what I call a girl boss. When it comes down to it, guys, that was crash out of the century, if not crash out of the millennium. Her name is Natalie Cuomo. And let me tell you this much. She is a comedian with over 1 million followers. So shout out to her. Very successful individual. I don't find her funny whatsoever. Let me tell you this much. She has Amy Schumer humor. So if you don't find Amy Schumer funny, she ain't gonna be funny either. I decided to scroll through her page, and it's pretty much what you expect. A lot of running through her entire set. No charisma, no ability to actually land the punchlines that she somehow does write, which I can tell she writes them because they're not that funny. And if it's not that, it's pretty disgusting, exactly like Amy Schumer. When she sits there and she was like this, one of her sets. I had an ovarian cyst. Did you guys know I had an ovarian cyst? I had an ovarian cyst removed. And it's just like, that's just gross. Now, she did have some punchlines throughout it, but it just didn't stick because she has no charisma. She can't actually stick the landing. She has the charisma of a plastic spoon that's been used, broken in half, and thrown in a garbage can. But let me tell you about this Natalie Cuomo chick. Sold out house. Amazing event. So many people came there to see. And what they came to see was amazing. It was nothing less than magic. So she starts working the crowd, and as she's working the crowd, she singles out these guys, and she starts insinuating that they're gay. Now what happens is the people start laughing. Oh, bro, you're gay. So obviously they're not too happy about it. One of them stands up, and he's like, you know what? No, I'm not. Did you run out of material or what? Now, when he asked that question, he poses the idea that she has ran out of material, so that's why she's going after the crowd, and how he has the right to say something back. She does the greatest comeback you've ever heard. She does not go for the, yo, see my pinky, see my thumb, you see my fist, you better run. I see Paris, I see France. Look at your dirty underpants. Those are some of the greatest comebacks you could ever imagine. The greatest ones. Those are the holy grails. She does something even better. So he poses the idea that she ran out of material. She says this in response. Look at you. It was amazing. I've never seen a comeback so visceral, so guttural, life decimating. That right there, eternal debt. His children won't be able to pay off that debt. Absolutely destroyed everybody in the room. Just earthquakes. Shout out to the Fouche Rodin from back in the day. Obliterated this guy. He had nothing else to say except for, standing up for himself yet again and said, yo, let me get that mic from you. Now that struck a nerve. Absolutely pissed her off. And the reason why it did is because when he said that, he got a bigger crowd reaction than she was able to obtain during that clip. Well, at least until the clip further goes on, obviously. Wait, let's hold our horses here. He gets a pretty good crowd reaction. Mind you, these people paid to see her, not him. He's getting a bigger reaction than she is. So there's only one thing left. She has to pull rank, and she has to use the microphone, and she got in his face and was like, look me in my fucking eyes. Look me in my eyes. She, on the verge of tears, she starts tripping out. I've never seen something like this, I gotta be honest. She is tripping out, losing her marbles. These marbles will never be retrieved. She starts tripping, and she's just screaming at him, oh, this is negative energy. Like she's one of these crystal chicks, you know, with the turtle doves, and they hold them in the morning before the star bees, and they just, I'm ruminating and manifesting these auras to have a great day at like 6 o'clock in the morning. It's like, chick, you can put the rocks down. There's no yin yang stuff. It doesn't exist. But anyway, don't tell it to the chick with the $5 tattoos that she got out of an NBA 2K VC shop. She gonna lose her shit. So essentially, here's what happens. She starts getting in his face, saying, look me in my eyes, keeps crashing out, and I gotta tell you what, if I was in this situation, there's only one thing you can do. This, to me, is the ace in the hole. If there's a woman in your face, screaming and cursing at you, she's mad, she's got a hand in your face, she's going at you, she's saying all these things, the best thing to do, this is my best piece of advice, just act childish. Nah, I'm gonna be honest. Don't get in her face. Don't say, yo, if you don't stop it, don't do none of that. Never go there. This is what I personally would have done. I'm 100% being honest. This is what I have done multiple times. Guys, that works like a charm. As someone who has used that multiple times, it works. I promise you, it will work. Because she's gonna have one or two reactions. Either, what the fuck was that? Or she's gonna hit you. I'm telling you, that's gonna be the reaction you're probably gonna get more times than not. She's gonna hit you. She's gonna either punch you in the arm, swing at your head. So be prepared for that. But you know what? At this point, she's a comedian. Look to piss her off. So she's in your face screaming, and you're not screaming back. She's not getting under your skin. Get under his skin more. Stick your finger in the wound and twist it. Just something as childish as doing that. Absolutely send it through the roof. He doesn't do that though. He sits there. He lets her have a little tirade, rant, blah, blah, blah. And after that, he decides to act like the adult in the situation, which I wouldn't have done, I gotta be honest. And then he decides to leave. After he leaves, she gets her sip of victory. She even hits like a little yippee, yahoo! And the whole crowd goes crazy. Everybody's like, oh my God, she's such a girl boss. Oh, she totally decimated the guy that she picked on. Which she did not. She did not decimate this guy, and she just... Oh, that's exactly what she did. Y'all shout the monster. Don't drink that, by the way. Saw it on eBay for $6.99. She absolutely decimated this guy, obliterated him. He had no chance. So after this, she has a little victory dance. And you know what pisses me off? This is the part of the video that did bother me. I'm gonna be honest. This bothered me. So the guy, you know, the friend, was sitting there texting him, and she's like, "Oh, how cute! You're texting him right now." It's like, damn, bitch, it's over. It's over. That guy that you had a problem with, aka the guy you singled out and going back and forth with, he left the room. So in your little dark side reality, little spectrum in your head, you had an issue with that guy. That guy's gone. That guy stayed. It's over. It's done. But you keep on going, and she's like, you know what? You can leave too if you want. I won't be offended. So now she's getting very fucking snooty, snarky, and stupid. It's like, just leave it alone. But she can't. Now here's where this guy, he's like, one soy burger, please, and takes a huge bite. He hands and forks over his phone to this chick. And this chick with these gigantic grippers, oh my goodness, should have seen the size of her hands. Look like them fucking Incredible Hulk hands that you get at like a Walmart. Gigantic rock climbing palms, something out of like The Hills Have Eyes. Giant hands. You ever seen the Charger from Left 4 Dead? She got the same arm twice. Just, you know, it's horrifying. Anyway, she holds his phone. Phone looks like a Nokia on her palms. I'm pretty sure it was a tablet. So she holds this tablet, which transforms into a Nokia. And she then takes a picture like this. So girl boss. So girl boss, dude. That was so girly pop, girl boss. Oh my God. She's so cool. Well, she covered up her nose, obviously, because that's something she's insecure about. Same reason why she uses her hair to cover up her ears. And how I know this, because I saw this one stand-up where she had her ears uncovered. You should have seen them fucking satellites. I'm telling you right now, they were like 7G. You can get whatever you want from them. You can get some hotspots off of them things. She can hear your cells multiplying in real time. Absolutely ridiculous. So you get this chick got cheap tattoos, giant satellites on the side of her head. She's insecure about her nose. She got to cover it up in the picture. And she's going to sit here and single out people in a crowd, face to face, talking trash, insinuating that they're gay for the whole crowd to point and laugh at, ha 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 ha. And at the same point in time, be like, oh my God, I can't believe it. Why are you standing up for yourself? Why are you standing up for yourself? Why aren't you taking shit from me? Who do you think you are? You're not Jesus. Like, what? Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? When you can just talk trash to somebody right in their face. Right to their face. That's it. Shut up and sit down and shut up. Drop your ego, right? And so apparently that's one thing I have seen. That guy had such an ego. He didn't sit down and just get bowled over. You're just supposed to sit in the crowd like a little pigeon and get your head twisted. Because she can't write a decent punchline. And when she does write a punchline that's halfway workable, she just runs through it. Doesn't know how to stick a landing. The chick is so like piss warm. All of her stand-up is piss warm to absolutely abysmal. And essentially here's what she does. She then grabs that clip, frames it online like this guy just some heckler came after her. And she doesn't understand what happened. And she stood up for herself and the crowd was behind her. And on TikTok and those other websites, it was working. It was working. It was like, yeah, you go girl. The future is female. It was working. And then it came on to Instagram. That shit was not working on Instagram. You should have never posted that on Instagram. I don't know what you were thinking. Like, yo, keep it to TikTok. Keep it to Twitter, but you took it to Instagram? Are you out of your mind? Have you lost your mind? You thought you were gonna find support on Instagram, home of the George Droid 2080. You're out of your mind. You are out of your mind. Big Chungamus coin, you're not finding any support on Instagram. She thought she was gonna get love on Instagram, dog. Nobody can. There is no love to be found. We got mind you with the tickers. That's what they call them. The TikToks. You're not getting any love. Nobody gets love on Instagram. Not even Instagrammers. Nobody. There's no love to be found there. That was awesome. Just, yo, go to Instagram comments. It's just dunk session after dunk session after dunk session. All the delusion has been washed out, because that's what typically happens on Instagram. When someone uploads something like that, you know, all their followers come up and they nuzzle on the teat. You know, they go ahead and milk it for what it's worth, and then it goes to the feed, it goes to the For You pages, and then those guys who are on Instagram like, wait, what the fuck? Hey, there's something to hate on. And then they go over the top. And again, criticizing her and obviously her poor framing of the situation, completely fair. She framed it like she was some victim when she was not. She's a big, fat, stinking liar. Okay? But when it comes down to it, some of these guys are going crazy. Go ahead and check it out if you want. Now, that's what I'm going to say. That's my take on the situation. Again, just some advice. If you're going to take anything from this video, someone screaming in your face, pointing their finger, cursing you out, just hit them with one of these. Foolproof. Foolproof, guys. Foolproof. Just go into that realm of stupidity. I'm your boy, Cold Raven. Y'all let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I'ma catch y'all later. For this chick, Natalie Cuomo, 2 thumbs down. Thumb up. Peace.